Check.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everyone's here. And something tells me this is going in the recording.
So I'm going to ask you a very basic question.
Well, I'm going to get any one of you get out of jail free card.
Don't be worried if your answer is duh.
Okay, this is a very subjective question. There isn't a right or wrong answer to it.
Sit still now, it's just an illustration, all right? Guy in the back already headed for the door.
Have you all found YWAM memes on Instagram?
Yay!
When it comes to Eve, he fashioned. So I think that's how it goes now. Man, just form, whatever shape. That's fine.
I like men. I love them. Say no? Hey folks, you cannot discover your uniqueness by sinning.
Everybody has a story. Your story helps you understand who you are and where you've been and where you're going.
My goodness, what are you? Imagine meeting someone who had zero personality. Now, people are coming to your mind at the moment. That's just mean, okay? Don't do that. Someone write that down. You'll need that.
A story is important. Everybody has one. The less we understand it, the harder it is for us to be able to convey what that story is about. Your story doesn't stand alone.
The Father's love was towards you right from whenever you could not receive it. And it has never stopped. The answer is yes, God. Now, what's the question? If we live in that mentality, do you know what's going to happen? The world's going to be transformed.
And because what I misunderstood was that I thought everybody else was the same as each other, and I was the one who was different. Do you know what I mean? So it's like each of our gifts will come to the fore at particular times when they're the gift that is most needed.
So we don't want to go into stereotypes, you know, of, oh, I'm a guy, so I must be like, I'm a thinker. I'm a guy. That's a guy thing. I think while I barbecue. You know? That I would say that's a caricature, though some people might fulfill that.
God is looking for the desires of your heart. If that's what God really continues to emphasize on your heart, and it's the only thing you can be at peace about, then that is the safest place for you to be.
What you see is what is most on the surface. And so what I believe to be true comes out of that. What I value comes out of that, and how I act all comes from our worldview. But our worldview comes from our idea of what is real. Now, it takes very little effort to reject things out of hand. It takes an awful lot of work to start dismantling, puzzling together where this new thing fits. If you're going to be somebody who is teachable, you have to be willing to go, does this work?
Making Him known is a lordship question. It is the key to living successfully as a Christian, but that does not mean it's a self-help topic. This could mean real pain, real suffering. It does mean assessing our choices. What do we make? What do we do? And it should have a real impact on how we live.
God can be known and understood. My unicorn just peed on me.
Wait. Okay, say it one more time.
This is just funny, right? Can I just have coffee, please?